We are recording. There is my truck. Click. All right, truck is towing behind us just fine. Brakes, yeah, they're there. On 5. I did wash the windshield, but I still got some little swirlies. But we are officially on the road. 137 miles on the odometer. Half a tank of gas. And man, I can feel the truck behind me. So here we go. We are off to 7-Eleven to pick up a package. And then on to Temecula. We don't have to get gas. We don't have to stop anywhere. And hope you're having a good day. Happy Sunday. Adjust my mirrors. Man, I think it's so cool that I can tow my truck. Wide awake, eyes open. It is 8 o'clock on the money. Okay, I've got a truck behind me. I can feel it. Now, since 7-Eleven's got a tiny little parking lot, we are going to have to pull in to the big Circle K 76. Man, I forgot this thing fishtails. Not bad. I'm just being aware. Nothing more. Truck is towing perfectly. Cruising. We're only going 35. There's nobody behind me. It's Sunday. Most people, hopefully, are going to church. Got my credit builder update. My credit balance is negative $69. Checking account balance is negative $10. All right. Love traveling on an empty stomach. This is my life. What are you going to do? Stop living? Just roll over and play dead? Nope. Ain't happening. So, the funny part about it is here in about 10 minutes, I'm going to be picking up the parts that should fix my truck. If not, I'll keep going. You know, whatever. I love that thing. I've had it forever. Cheaper to keep her, you know? No bells and whistles going off. No alarms. Let me do a little swerving test. Yeah, towing my truck was a smart idea. Because think about how screwed I'd be right now. I was going to have my truck delivered to the auto shop and leave it with him until he could fix it. But the guy was cool, and other mechanics I know are cool. They all say the same thing. And it's actually on the floor of the White House right now, or however the hell it really works. But they're making it illegal for you to work on your car. Which, honestly, it's always been illegal. But I think that's bullshit. Car manufacturers try to keep their techs certified, employed, and high paid. Well, if Nissan, for example, was to publish open source. Oh, you know what? That's the only reason why I want Tesla to buy Nissan. Because Tesla will make everything open source, and I bet you will find out a lot about these cars. Because seriously, like, I have a reader. But I don't think it gives me all the information. Because I would think it's like a computer. You boot up a computer, it goes, okay, there's my hard drive. Oh, okay, there's my printer. Oh, okay, it does a checkup on all the sensors. Well, you would think when a car's computer boots up, it goes, okay, there's my crank sensor, there's my cam sensor, there's my mass airflow sensor, there's my oxygen sensor, and that should be made public. If one of your sensors isn't working, it should just say, hey, go buy a $5 part and put it in. It's 1 volt. But because it's illegal for you to work on your own vehicle, under warranty, by the way, that'd be cool. That would change the auto industry, because I think they're dead. Like, honestly, they're rolling out nuclear power. I remember way back when they engineered San Diego, my dad was involved. The whole city was designed to be electric, with all that power coming from San Onofre. Yeah. But then, for some reason, they decided to pump all that power from San Onofre out to Las Vegas. And then they pumped all the power from the Hoover Dam. Like, it's so messed up. Like, you talk about government crap. I hope they fix it. I hope. deal to me. This ain't nothing but a little hike down the road. Texas ran out of water. They went through a gnarly drought and cows were dying. So they made a deal with all these fields out here in California on BLM land to graze their cattle. It's a big deal. I do have to admit that casino looks good there. Because before, this used to all be owned by the Dailies who lived over here on the hill. I went to school with them. Privileged billionaires. They got into some gnarly tax problems. I don't know all the details because a lot of it was sealed, but they had to give up their land. They had to give up everything. They had a contract with Caltrans. They were doing all these roads, all the freeways. Like, yeah, we're talking big time. I remember John Daly. He was about my age. Like I said, we're going slow the whole way, and it's Sunday. Nobody should be in a hurry anyway. 15 freeway is boring. Whoa, what do we got here? Crackheads on the side of the road recycling cans. That extra 2,500 pounds or whatever my truck weighs. But flat towing is definitely the way to go, I think. Alright, we are getting close to 7-Eleven. And again, I have to be an asshole, and I don't want to, but I have to. Active. We'll do manual brake. Such a good truck dog, buddy. You find a new way to sit where you're comfortable. Wish I could show you how he's sitting. He's resting his chin on the dashboard. He's got a little... Man, I need to take a picture. It's cute. wish I could pull in the upper parking lot here to the right, but I'm gonna look and see if I can't just take up the whole 7-Eleven, because I think I'm going to. Because I can. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they gonna do? Tell me to move? Ah, no. And I'm really not blocking anybody anyway, so this is working out absolutely perfecto. So I'm gonna go way up here, and that's where I'm staying. All right, we're going to get a package, River. I'm gonna pause this. All right, picked up 2 packages. That was easy. That's how it was supposed to be 2 days ago. But I love Amazon. I forgive them. So let's go. Okay, got the truck. We're rolling. Okay, last minute. I was going to fill up my big gulp, but there are other 7-Elevens along the way. So, we are rolling. Punch test. All right, sounds good. So I got my little compressor, which we can talk about later. I was gonna have steak for dinner tonight, but instead I bought an air compressor. Just because everybody used to think it was a joke, but these little things kick butt. Tracking perfectly. Last minute checks before we get on the highway, that's all. Well, we are on the highway, but I mean the freeway. And then it's going to be boring, boring, boring. River's being a good boy, he's asleep. Well, trying to sleep. Over here to that bridge. Yeah, we explored everywhere in San Diego that I wanted to explore. I wanted to go over the Coronado Bay Bridge, but Done that a million times. So does that make sense to you, driving around in a very expensive Mercedes-Benz, always in a hurry, rushing to get from point A to point B, never have a moment to yourself, just to pay bills so you can show off? The sound of this engine. I'm actually used to driving the motorhome. I've always towed. How's it going, dog? You can stand on here if you want. It's alright, that's what I put it there for. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Truck is still behind me. Got no warning lights. We're on the freeway. And yep, there we go. We're doing a punch test. Big Mama. That's my motorhome's nickname, is Big Mama. She a big girl, she thirsty. Alright, 65 cruising. Truck's going straight as an arrow. Recording. Don't really need hasn't changed at all. Yeah, there's more people, but it's the same. It's the beauty of San Diego is it really can't get any bigger. You know, if they ever open up Otay, oh shit, it's game over. And I wouldn't be surprised. I know that there's a lot of people that got their eyes on BLM land. It's a whole secret part of the country that I love, that I cherish and want to keep free. They want to privatize it and exploit it. Drill, baby, drill. Not sure how I feel about that. If we can do it environmentally friendly, then why not? Make it mandatory that whatever the oil wells, wherever they are, however that works, make them pretty. You know? Or just do everything underground. I think that's the smartest thing to do. Have Elon use those stupid boring machines to build underground oil wells. I bet you they're going to figure something out. I bet there's a whole lot we don't know. So here we go. We're just going to keep on trucking. Take 125 north. I'm going to go ahead and take the 8 west to the 15 north only because I don't want to go over that mountain. The 52. Because that's a really steep little mountain, and I would like to get good gas mileage if I can help it. There's almost no cars on the road. Test. Alright, this thing's good to go. I got plenty of power, baby. My neighbor used to do that. I never knew it for years. I can really afford it, but I'm seriously thinking about upgrading my insurance to full coverage on this thing. I mean, come on, it's only worth about $10,000, but you know what? If I got into an accident, I'm going to be so screwed, I'm going to need that money. So I need to call my insurance company and see how much my rates would go up. And River, there's nothing I can do. You're going to have to just deal with it. Sunday, that just happened by accident. As far as Sundays being my travel day, I didn't plan that. That's just the way it worked out, which is fine. So 3 weeks from today, I'm supposed to go back down to where I just came from, Pico. And I might do that. I really want to hang out with my mom. I don't know why she won't call me, but whatever. I didn't do nothing. My stupid ex-wife. Man, we are cruising 65, no problem. I did throw some duct tape on the right front part of the cab where it's delaminated a little bit, just as a little bit of insurance, because this is the Gorilla Queen, Gorilla Tape Princess. To say that I'm extremely grateful to my friends. I have a lot of friends. You know, they're just real friends that don't have any extra money laying around to help me. Everybody's broke. And honestly, I've got some friends that are broke that do want to help me, and I gotta tell them no. Alright, we're good. 161 miles on the odometer, half a tank of gas. Pressure's good, temperature's cool, battery's good, lights are on, brakes are active, backup camera's looking pretty. Now we're getting on the 15 North Riverside, and says 1 hour, 1 minute, 60 miles from right here, and I'm going 61 miles an hour. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuning into channel 15 North, where you will see a whole lot of highway this old man actually used to drive up the 395 before they even made the 15 north. It was the old 395. Now I'm going to put the cruise control on right here. That sounds good. Let me feel it out. Yeah, that feels good. This little hill is a lot smaller than the big hill coming over from the right. So if I would have stayed on the 125 north, it just goes north a little bit, then it goes west, and it goes over a fairly large mountain. But I like this right here. We're at 62 in overdrive. And that sounds good. Yeah, right there, 63 looks like the money right there. Truck is cruising smooth. River's doing good. And this is a huge freeway because a lot of people live in North County and they work down here. A lot of people. My brother, a lot of people. So every day, this is the drive. The only difference is there's a million cars. So this is what we get to do for the next hour. Well, we're down to 58 minutes. Big Provos, whatever they're called, man, those things trip me out. Van Hool, excuse me. But still, those things go 80 miles an hour all day long with 100 people on them. What's trippy is, I guess in China, they have beds in those things. Same with Japan. So let's say you want to go to Seattle, you just climb on one of them and go to sleep. Wake up in Seattle. I've seen the new Class A motorhomes. Same way, man. Those things haul butt. The thing about this motorhome that I forgot, when you're towing, you can literally watch the gas gauge go down. so good. I don't hear anything rattling. And I was stationed here for a little while. Miramar used to be a naval air station. And what's weird is over here on the right, nobody knows about Camp Elliott. It's over there. Looks like it's nothing, doesn't it? That's because it's supposed to look like nothing. You know the intercontinental Atlas missiles that are designed to blow up Russia? Yep. They're right there. So instead of going to Miramar, which is to the left, another place I worked at is up here, which pretty unassuming. See that little round concrete thing? Yep. That is all off limits to everybody over there. That's where they have an underground area that they store nuclear missiles. And I don't know if the warheads are there or what, but I have seen the actual missiles. They are there. They're still on the racks. Probably decommissioned, but there was a whole article in the San Diego Reader years ago because some hikers, including myself, hiked over there. Got to see it with their own eyes. And then this unassuming building on the left that you can barely even see is Southern California Tracon. That is the radar building for the entire Southwest. And when you look over to the left, it looks like a storage building. Right next to a hotel. I'm looking at it right now. And you would never know that that's what that building is. Other than maybe the antennas. Even then. Oh yeah, I was stationed there. Air traffic control. Very, very stressful job. Holy cow. And I'm probably going to stay in this lane now for the whole rest of the trip. Cruising at 62 and a half. San Diego is an awesome town, city, whatever. And yeah, I grew up here, so I'm partial. I'm sure people that grew up in New York City would say the same thing about where they grew up. There's something about your hometown. And again, none of this was here when I was growing up. This used to be mountains. All of these efficiency condos on the left, they weren't there. Those are all Section 8 housing for welfare people. You would never know it. They're really, really nice. A lot of single moms in there, all over the plenty of fish. You can definitely get yourself some pie over there. That is single mommy. Yeah. Like, you could off-road out here, you could drive your motorcycles out here, do whatever the hell you want. Times I've taken this exit right here. My brother's mom lives over here. Shit. Everybody used to live over here. I had friends, Ben and Chris. If you take Poway Road and go east, they used to live out there. Lots of friends live out there. Now we get to go uphill for a little while. You know, it's so weird when you grow up in a city. Like, this used to seem like it was a long way away. Oh my God, I gotta go all the way to Poway? It's literally 15, 20 minutes. Like, San Diego's so dense and so compact. There's a lot within 5 miles. You know what I'm saying? And that road right there, 56 West, that goes all the way to Oceanside to Camp Pendleton. None of this was there. All these bridges, the carpool lane over on the left, like none of this was here. But because they built so many houses up here, they actually had to build that one-way freeway over there on the left. In the morning, it goes south. In the evening, it goes north. Right now, it's Sunday. I don't know what it's doing, but... down to 42 miles. We're all going to downshift here. This motorhome's got some power. And I've seen people tow huge boats behind this motorhome. The only thing better is what's called the Godzilla. But I think that's a diesel. I think the V10's about the biggest, baddest Paper duty they make. I don't know anymore. Everything's different now. I'm old school. I like the old school. Oh, really? Somebody going slower than me? Am I really going to have to pass somebody towing? Look how many lanes this freeway is right here. Isn't that nuts? Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lanes right here. Because it used to end right here at Rancho Bernardo. But then now they kept on building and kept on building. And now it just doesn't stop. I think it goes all the way to Temecula. We'll see. I have not been on this road. In at least 14 years. I think my brother still lives over here somewhere. He's moved around. I don't know. Yeah, that's what sucks when you grow up. Everybody just goes their own ways. We're so busy with our own lives. It's like, yeah, we want to hang out, but we're so busy doing our own stuff that, you know, what are you going to do? Sit and bullshit about how busy you are? Cry about how all your money goes to bills? I think I'm happier being broke. I mean, I would love to have a bunch of money to be able to help people. Like, that would be fun to creatively learn how to help people. Like, whoa, hello. What was that? In the road. I've always liked it up here. San Diego's for rich people. It really is. I mean, you gotta have lots of money up here. I mean, even your average everyday job working for the county pays 6 figures, which doesn't mean anything. Everybody's still broke. Coming up on Poway Lake. It used to go underneath right here. Good boy, River. You want some wind? That mentality, thinking every second I can shave off my commute's gonna count. It doesn't. Just to let you know, it does not. to go down to 55. River. Damn it, I can't see. Turn off cruise control. Just for fun. 67. Cruised at 65 or 67 and a half. Just trying it out, see how I like it. 78, this is the one that goes all the way to or to Pendleton also. San Diego's a very well designed city. I doubt my friend Carrie's watching this video, but she worked for Caltrans, retired from them. Great outfit. So far so good, cruising at 67. As a kid, I used to have to drive 80 everywhere I went because I felt like I was going to fall asleep if I went any slower. Like uneven pavement like this. Surprisingly, this thing drives so damn good. And I'm going 64 because these cars slow down. And you can see they're trying to widen it. But San Diego's awesome. I may have to move back here. I don't know. I love it. I love it too much. But what I need to consider, it's really only a 1-day drive from Show Low. So if I buy a chunk of dirt out there, damn it, I can come to San Diego anytime I want. Stay at Pico. I'm just gonna let her rip right there. That RPM sounds good. Listen. That's 63 miles an hour. And it kicked out of overdrive, so. Man, that sounds good. The thing's got a brand new catalytic converter on it, and my truck will very soon. I wish I could have that part shipped to Wilderness, because it's literally 4 bolts. Well, plus the 2 for the O2 sensors. So 6 bolts, and I can put a new cat on my truck in the parking lot. This is gonna be fun, man. I'm gonna rebuild that truck. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Yeah, you're not supposed to work on your vehicle at a campground. But here's the trick. Open the hood, do 1 step at a time, close the hood and take a break for an hour. Go walk the dog, go to the jacuzzi, come back, pop the hood, work on it for 10 minutes. Next step, close the hood, go about your business till the next day. That way, it looks like, oh, you're just checking your oil. Oh, you're just cleaning your engine compartment. Oh, just topping off the brake fluid. Or, I'm changing the spark plugs. Because back in the day, that used to be a 10-minute job. And spark plugs were like $1. Now, I believe my uncle still lives off of this road here. This is freaking beautiful up here. Look at that undercover highway patrol right there. I used to stop at that Arco gas station every time I came this direction to get gas, because it's usually cheap. And there used to be a sign, but you know, they don't advertise anymore. And this road right here used to be brand new. Like the old 395 is off to the right where those telephone poles are. And this was a brand new freeway. So I was a kid in high school with the Datsun 200SX before they were Nissan. And right here, I wanted to find out how fast my Datsun would go, because it had a new timing chain that my stepdad put on it. It burned oil, but who cares? It's a Nissan, they all do. and I pinned it right here. And it topped out at almost 120 miles an hour going down this hill. And I'm telling you, man, I mean, we're talking pinned. And that little fastback, oh wow. Yeah, we're up to 70 right now. So anyway, that little fastback was going 100 plus miles an hour. 120, I think. The fastest I've ever been on this, because like I said, this section right here is famous for just hauling balls. And now it's 4 lanes wide open. Was in my stepmom's Nissan 300ZX twin turbo. And I believe it was my cousin Chris driving. And I think we got that thing up to 155 right here. Because right now I'm going 68 with a motorhome towing a truck. So yeah, when they made this freeway, it was state of the art. I'm thinking it was probably built in 89? No? Maybe 85. So I was about 12, I think. Yeah, because that's the first time I ever got laid. Yeah, I was only 12 years old coming up here camping in Temecula, and that's where I got laid for the first time. Yeehaw! Damn, I can't even think of her name. That sucks, man. I can't think of it. It'll come to me. It wasn't Cheryl. That was my first baby. It wasn't Chandra. That was my high school when I had 2 girlfriends at the same time. And they knew about each other. Anyway. Okay, so we are cruising at exactly 70 right now. I've never cruised this fast, but this is an amazing freeway. And I feel extra aerodynamic since I put more duct tape on the front. More Gorilla tape on the Gorilla Princess. See, there's the sign for old Highway 395, and as tempted as I am to take this exit, that is how you used to have to go to Temecula or Riverside, Orange County, any of that. This freeway did not exist. So we're cruising 69, baby, my favorite speed. I can cruise at 69 all night long. Now this is where all the trucks bog down. That old 395, man, it's so tempting, but you know what, let's do it. Let's do it. I got nothing but time to kill. We're taking the old 395 because I got a real funny story about this bridge up here. And Steve, man, this road goes to his house too. Anyway, my Uncle Steve is a badass dude. And he was a school teacher. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh. For most of his life. Anyway, this bridge over here to my right, he flew underneath that bridge. He's got a picture of him. He's got a little Cessna. I think it's his second one. Cessna 172 RG. But you should be able to see the bridge over here on the right, I think. There's a beautiful nursery greenhouse over here on the left. It's all private. But yeah, this used to be the freeway. This is the only way you could go to Temecula. The 15 freeway did not exist. Yeah, up here is all prime real estate for nursery plants, and you can see the ocean from right here. But this is where the real money is. And this road right here is the bridge I was talking about that my uncle flew under. I just thought this would be a beautiful scenic route. That, my friends, is all the housing for the Pala Casino. Yeah, none of that was there. Including the Pala Casino wasn't there. Oh, baby. And then that highway there, the 76, also goes to Pendleton. So all those three highways we went by all go to the 5 freeway. Basically, they all go to the beach. And it all goes to Del Mar. I went to a really cool AA retreat back over there. It's a Catholic nunnery. Anyway, that was just a cute little side trip. For no reason at all. Oh wow, there's a big parking lot down there with motorhomes in it. Again, if I wanted to, I could just pull over right there, and I bet you I could stay there for at least one night. And if I left during the day and took Highway 76 to the beach, I could hang out at the beach all day. But honestly, I think Thousand Trails is the way to go. Because you got water, electric, sewer if you want it. They've got really nice hot showers with good shower heads. Come on, green light, damn it. And if we continue on 76, it actually goes all the way to the Oxenita campground that I was at. So if you think about it, there's a lot of Thousand Trails in Southern California. You can go from Pico to Oxenita to Wilderness to Palm Springs. There's about a dozen RPI parks around here for $10 a night. Oh, there's my... River. You gotta wait, dude. We're driving. Oh, here we go. That was a big waste, but it's all right. We only have 27 miles left to go. Mansions up here is actually housing for the FBI and other agencies. The only way I know that is I happened to date a girl who was her sister was married to a FBI agent who lived over there. Why is this car like right next to me? Advantage of going faster than 60. I'm going 66 right now, but really no reason for it. We're gonna be creeping up this hill anyway. Like to find a way to generate some income while I'm on the road. Alright, we're dropping speed. Show off in your Audi in the slow lane. Yeah, buddy, get him! Ha ha ha! Peace! He's gonna go get that gray car. fun job. The only problem is when you accidentally pull over a drug dealer. You know what I mean? Or one of the mafia punks. Right now is a bad time to be a CHP. Because I guarantee the mafia put the word out. Deliver this shit now or die. Because they probably want to get it off of their table. You know what I'm saying? I know how they work, bro. They're dumping that Fenny as fast as they can and washing their hands. But you know what? It's already too late. Because I bet you we are gonna open up a giant snitch account. Got this thing floored. We're almost there. We're almost there. Come on, baby. We can do it. We can do it. All right, we're going to drop here. Or not. I don't care. We're cruising. We cruising. Yeah. Got the Chateau. That's a nice little rig right there. It's a rental. Or is it? Man. You know, I'm going to put that on my list. I want to replace all the belts on this thing. Order new plugs, wires, and distributor cap. And I'll just do a maintenance tune-up on this bad boy. This is a good girl right here. I got real lucky. It was only owned by one person before Mel. And they bought it brand new. Went on a couple road trips and sold it to Mel with only like 20,000 miles on it. And Mel and Kathy actually drove it quite a bit. Because they did try to retire. But it's hard to retire when you're coming from an industry. Look at that sign. You gotta be kidding me. It's a spoof on the old signs that used to be on this highway about Mexicans crossing the road, but now it's an excellent expertdivorcelaw.com. That's funny. We got 9 miles before we get on the 215. Actually a border patrol checkpoint. What's cool is you'll see them up here, and if people knew what they were, they would probably throw a big fit. But not only are there cameras right here in case you freak out and take an exit right here, dump the Mexicans in the bushes, because a lot of people do that. But usually what they do is they'll tag you at the border. And when you get up here, they got a bunch of cars parked in that garage over there. So once you get up here, they'll just take off, pull you over up here, because it's easier to transport you to the Vista jail. But at one time you used to have to stop right here, but now they've got high-powered X-ray machines that can see right through your car. I don't even think it's X-ray anymore. I think it's sound, ultrasound. And you know what? Now that I think about it, it was right here that I punched my little Datsun, because I remember it was coming down this hill. Now, just for fun, I'm going to go ahead and take this Temecula exit, because this is where downtown Temecula is. Like before the golf court. Look at that. Beautiful mountains with snow on them. Look at that. This is where a lot of really rich people used to live. Probably still do. What's it matter? It doesn't matter if you got money anymore. Money isn't real anymore. All it does is make people miserable. I know way too many people that are on Section 8 and welfare, and they're living large. Should I or should I not? No. I'm not gonna, guys. But yeah, over there on the left is Old Town Temecula. The old Front Street. Sorry, Karen, I'm not visiting your friend until I fix my truck, but we got 4.6 miles till we hit the 215. It's so tempting to go back up to Vegas, but not without a truck, because you can't walk around there. I would carry a gun if I did. Like, that big old building is. Like, again, like when all the Mormons moved down here from Utah, police reported ahead. But yeah, when all the Mormons moved down here from Utah, they just built. You know, that was the thing that they decided they wanted to do with the Mormon church, is more men. They're all hardworking, clean cut, don't drink. But yeah. God lots of cops up here because that's what Mormons like to do. They like to police you for their Mormon elite buddies. Winchester Road. God, I know this whole area. This is crazy. None of this was here. Of course, Hobby Lobby, Mormons. Mormons are famous for construction. They never finish anything, so they can constantly reapply for another grant to get it finished. So they would go to their nonprofits to finish projects. And I think that's how they got in trouble with all the toll roads. So they started double dipping. Look, guys, this apocalypse is going to be ugly. And that's what I'm just going to start calling it. Because removal of the veil of illusion. Like, you think the government's building this road, and it's not. It's a bunch of Mormon kids. Everything you thought was real is an illusion. The Mormon Church owns a lot. What the Mormon Church doesn't own, the Catholic Church owns. And it goes on from there. You know, the Catholic Church is Bank of America. I think Wells Fargo's the Mormons. Like, I don't know how it works, but that's the truth. Okay, we're going to be getting on the 215 freeway here. And we only got 12 miles till we're at our destination. And we've got several hours to kill. Look at all that concrete. Holy Jesus. What? Yeah, it is all brand new, baby. 215 was here, but it was just a couple lanes. I'm curious what it is now. Because this goes all the way up to Riverside, and then you can go west over to Pasadena, which I think I want to do. Let's get this truck sorted out. We might be staying in California for a while. All right, we got 6 miles to go. Being 3 lanes, but that's cool. All right. Really no sense accelerating. I got over just to let that truck by it. I should have just stayed in that lane. Not very often you see a BMW going slow. Swerving all over the road. That makes sense. Had their mimosas at the country club. Let's go for a Sunday drive, Helen. Go get some more wine at the Temecula wineries. Yep, none of this was here before. Wow. Not been up here for a very long time. I used to drive up here to visit my mom when my dad was at Lake Skinner, I think, up here. I don't know, but I spent a lot of time. This is a lot of time, man. I'm 51 years old, so spent a lot of time up here. I think we're taking Scott Road. I don't remember. What's off of these roads, but I have been on them because there's a frontage road that goes from this road all the way to Scott, but I can't remember what I was doing out here. You know, all the years that I was drinking are blank. I don't remember anything. So yeah, if you want to go skiing, all you do is go straight. And honestly, that's the only snow you'll ever see in San Diego. Big Bear, baby. This is all the outlet malls, the Orchard Mall. Just a giant machine. Make money, spend money. Make money, spend money. It's one circle. It's a big loop. You're born, you live, you spend money, you die. And I can't remember what's in that building right there, but it's something important. I can't remember what it was. There is a Coca-Cola bottling company. Oh, University Medical Center. Look at all this wide open land out here. See, that's why I really want them to go to a UBI. I want people to start living and spread out this whole country. Now you look at China, they're all cramped in together. Look at how much space we got in this country. We've got more U.S. land than we know what to do with. And yeah, I just got the notification we are taking this exit. It's my middle name, Scott. There is Kaiser Permanente Hospital. And that's it. That was a very simple travel day. Boring, all freeway, except for that little jaunt on 395, which was a neat treat. And I've got time to kill, because if you check in early, they charge you extra money. And I would rather there, right? Check in. So we're gonna go kill some time. I'm gonna go find out something I can do. And that's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. Another safe move. Yeah, this all used to be farmland out here. It looks like a lot of it still is. And that's what I think I'm going to do, is I'm going to go try and go out in the middle of that farm and park and fly my drone. Gas is more expensive up here, $4.95, but that is a Chevron. Chevron is partnered with Exxon and Walmart now, so they're in a trade agreement. Look, everybody's on contract right now because everybody's broke. That's what the government doesn't want to tell you. That's why they got to go to Fort Knox and look and see if there's actually anything in there, because they haven't opened it since, I think, 2014. And before that, it was 1974. So it hasn't been opened in 10 years, but look, that's Fort Knox, man. Nobody goes in there. The gold is still there exactly like it was. I think it takes a team of people to open that place up. But could you imagine? Look, the world's a stage. This is an act. So what if the United States decides to transport all that gold somewhere else, or they already did, and when they open up the vault, it's totally empty? All right, good brakes. And they nationwide, it's public, and they start crying, oh my God, the money's gone. And they go back to a gold standard. And then all of a sudden Doge goes, oh my God, we found it. And then we become the richest in the world again. Because I know for a fact when we blew the shit out of Iraq, we stole all their gold. I know that for a fact. And we replaced it all with dinars. And I actually have some. And we were told that those dinars are going to make us all millionaires someday. Well, that day is coming. So all these tribulations and hard times that I've been going through, I'm looking at a really big payday. So, there are still horses right next to here. And I want to go over there. It's like I said, this used to stink. There used to be a dairy farm, and when the Santa Ana winds specifically, when the Santa Ana winds pick up, it blew all of that stinky cow poop smell right to Thousand Trails. Alright, Wicked Road. I think that's the road I want to go down. Coming up on Garbani. Yeah, we're going to go out in that field and watch the road for a while because I can't remember how much it costs for early check-in, but no. That's for people that have like really expensive fancy rigs and they are willing to pay extra to try and get the best site they can. Because checkout's 10, check-in is, oh, look. When check-in is. Of course, this is. Jeez. Brakes. I ain't stopping. We're rolling through this one. We rolling through that one. Just because I want to trick this Tesla out behind me. There's a motorhome waiting for check-in. I might just turn around and come back and do the same thing. Oh, damn. He's got his whole slide out taped up. Damn! Alright. I wonder if I can turn right here. That'd be so cool. Go out on that farm. I don't care if somebody comes and tells me I have to leave. I don't. Like, okay, fine. Yeah. Some alfalfa. If that freaking alfalfa is slated to go to Saudi Arabia, I'm gonna do some research. Because that's what's happening, people. They're stealing our freaking water, man. It's not my fault they're in the desert. Get their own water. And that's why so much shit happened over there, from Gaddafi and everything in between. Look at that line, baby. We are not checking in right now. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a no. A big hell no. We are going to go hang out with this dude right here. Because this dude, that is what we're doing. I really want to go hang out on that farm. Man, this used to be a cow field, man. This is so crazy. Yeah, I want River to run in this field. And I don't care if some Mexican farmer runs up and starts screaming at me. I don't give a shit. I don't. I have a gun. And no, I don't want to use it. this right here is a beautiful place for me to take River for a beautiful walk. Look at that. We're going all the way over there, and guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to fly my drone and have my drone follow us. We're here, guys.